Hey, Andy and Dano here. Thanks for tuning in to another webcast of Andy vs. Dano.
Hey yo, this is the Andy vs. Dano show. We are in a competition against each other to challenge each other to improve our lives. We hope to inspire others to do the same. This current competition that we're in is a weight loss competition. So we're going to see who can lose the most weight by December 31st, 2010. As of right now, Andy's kind of kicking my butt, but let's have Andy tell us how he's doing there. Alright, actually Andy, how you been?
I'm pretty good. Actually, you can see this gigantic mic in front of me. I just got it, and it is the Blue microphone brand. And I think it's the only USB microphone that is THX certified, so that's pretty cool. So you can kind of see the box that I have right here.
Oh.
I just got it yesterday, and this thing is ginormous, and it's pretty heavy. So yeah, this thing is humongous. So yeah, I just hope the sound quality of this mic comes out through or is noticeable when we have everything processed. So yeah, I'm just excited about this mic right now.
It's sounding pretty good. It's definitely sounding better than my no mic. Your headset was pretty good, but I have to see you did a good job. You went out and got a mic. I'm still kind of like, ooh, which one do I want to buy? And so I'm glad you got one. I need to pick one up myself. If I don't get one soon, I'll definitely pick up a USB headset so our audience doesn't have to listen to my nasty voice through lots of noise.
So this is basically our 6th webcast so far, right?
Yeah, it's episode lucky number 6. That was an announcement for us. Number 6. Hopefully we have 16, 26. Keep this going. Before I get to the announcements, I was going to say that I totally forgot our segments. I forgot to say what our segments were. That's probably why you're kind of staring at me with a blank stare. Reverse back to the beginning. This is Andy versus Dano, and this week we're going to talk about how our workouts went, who inspires us, and then we're going to reflect on our curious questions. And now for announcements. This, like Andy was saying, this is episode lucky number 6. Andy's done a great job improving our website. That's a great announcement. Like this whole live thing, which we had last week, but it's great to have a live on our site. Another great news is that all our videos are on YouTube. So all the way up to 5, you can see us on YouTube. And we also have an audio version of our podcast that I've submitted to iTunes. It hasn't shown up yet in iTunes. But let's hope I hope they don't get confused with the video and audio thing. But if you really want it now, I do have a link that I'm going to put on the bottom of the show. And I can say it out loud, but it's a huge link. I'll just go ahead and do it. I'll just go right through this. It's http://feeds.feedburner.com Andy-vs-dano-audio. Pretty long.
That's horrible.
I was going to shrink it, but I didn't want the Tiny URL to be like the dependency of the link. I didn't want to put like Tiny URL something in there, and like 7 years later, somebody comes in and goes, "Oh, that link didn't work." So that link will always work. That is the link to the podcast.
Yeah. I think last time when we put up our video podcast on iTunes, it went through pretty quick, less than a week. So hopefully it'll do it again for this audio podcast.
I was kind of hoping we'd already have like credentials with those guys, and they'd just see us and go, "Oh yeah, let these guys through. No explicit bad language. Their quality is top notch." I
know, huh? Yeah, and there's another thing that we actually did recently. Dano edited all the videos and he put it all up onto YouTube. So thanks for that, Dano. Yeah, every single video, part 1, 2, 3, everything is up on YouTube. So you can go ahead, check it out, and subscribe to us. And Dano, why don't you talk about our new schedule?
Yeah, we're going to move to a by-hour format. By-hour format. Yeah, by hour is pretty frequent. So we decided to move this we kind of stretch it out. Kind of preluded to a little bit about it at the beginning of the episode that Andy versus Dano, trying to put on a good show, try to improve the show, does kind of take some time, and I think the quality will improve much easier if we kind of stretch them out to a bi-monthly. I don't want to say weekly, bi-monthly webcast. And I think it's also going to be nice because we'll be able to be a little more mysterious with their weight loss. So instead of getting an update every week, they'll have to wait the full 2 weeks to get an update. And so our next show
Dano, you just said bi-monthly?
Is it bi-monthly?
It's bi-weekly, right? It's every other week. We're gonna have
whatever every other week is.
Well, we're gonna lose all the audience. They're gonna come in every hour, every bi-hour, and every bi-monthly. So yeah, so it's bi-weekly. It's every other week. And when is our next webcast gonna be at?
See, I meant to pull up a calendar before we started, but I totally forgot. So not next week.
Looks like it's the 7th. It looks like the 7th, right? Or the 14th. Well, we'll post it up on the website, and we'll let everybody know about the new schedule.
Yeah. It's going to be the 14th. So Tuesday, 12 o'clock Pacific Standard Time on the 14th.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So how's your week going with your weight and your food, exercise, and your emotional ups and downs during your workout and diet?
I'm starting to feel kind of down, but I'm not going to let it get to me. I gained this week. Last week I weighed 261.25. Now I weigh 262.75. Earlier this week I was really up. I was like 265. I was like, what the heck, man? So I'm letting myself get emotionally kind of. It feels kind of bad, but I should really be happy because it's kind of how I lose weight. It goes up and it goes down. And every time it goes down, it usually goes down further than it ever has been before. So I should be very happy that I'm in the 260s still and not like 270s or 280s. I saw your post the other day of what you're eating, and I need to take a lesson from you because you are eating like really well portioned food. I think I'm still eating too much. So I need to cut it back more.
Yeah, I actually like that feeling of not eating too much at one time because I like that empty stomach slim feeling. I mean, it's not empty stomach. It's just that you don't eat so much to the point where you just feel bloated, you know. So, yeah. So how's your workout? How's going to the gym nowadays?
I went every single day this week. I even did one class called a Turbo Kick, which is like a kickboxing class. I really enjoyed it because it had like a lot of that hard pounding techno music I like listening to when I work out anyway. So it's blaring through these like large speakers and it's like bam, 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 bam. Definitely a very good cardio workout.
Yeah, I know. I actually read about it on your Facebook. How there was a lot of lunges.
That was the.
Is there lunges in that or?
Not in that one. That was the other class I went to at 24 Hour Fitness. The body pump one where you lift a lot of. You have like this little barbell. And you kind of like lift it and you do lunges, and the lunges is what fried my quads. And made it so I couldn't walk around for 4 days.
Yeah, for this week, basically, I've been to the gym maybe like only 3 or 4 times this week. And I'm just doing a lot of weights now. The gout attack from last time, it hasn't healed completely, so I can't do the normal 40 minutes on the treadmill that I normally do. I would just go on it for about, let's say, 20 minutes at a very slow speed just to walk it off. But I'm doing a lot more weights, and I'm doing a lot more push-up, and I'm training to do pull-up. To this day, I still cannot do one pull-up. Not one at all. And yeah, I'm just doing all the workout on the muscles that requires for pull-ups, so that I can do at least one. So hopefully I can do one by the next webcast.
Ooh, that sounds like a mini competition. I can't do one either. Let's see by the next webcast. Let's see if who can do the pull-up the fastest. Or I don't know if that's a good. I'll have to figure out how to make that work.
Yeah, we can just see how many we can do at one time.
Yeah, so I get .2 and you get .3 and you beat me because like you can't jump either. Like you do, people like jump and go, "Oh yeah, I got one." So they didn't really get
Yeah.
one.
Is it pronounced Devkel or
Uh,
DevKL?
Andy's talking to one of our audience members, which had a really funny comment earlier about him losing 2 pounds because he got food poisoning.
Well,
Dovecal's,
he said he's trying to do one pull-up also. He can do a close grip, but not a wide one. Guess what? I can't even do a close grip at all. So, yeah. Hopefully, I just have to train my muscle, and by next webcast, I'll do at least one, and I'll do a video of it once I do my first pull-up ever.
that sounds good. I'll have to. Are you there, Andy? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought maybe you froze for a second. Um, so what you have to do is you keep losing the weight, and then the pull-ups become easier, right?
Yeah. I actually use those equipments at the gym where you place your knee on one of those weight support things, and it kind of helps push you up while you're trying to pull yourself up at the same time. So yeah. So this morning when I woke up, everything is sore on my upper body because I think I worked out muscles that I've just never worked out before, and I realized that I have no chest strength and I have no back strength. So that's the two things that I have to work on. Yeah.
Are you still doing the vegetables only diet?
No. I'm not doing that. I think with the medicine for the gout and all that, I'm more comfortable like eating more protein from chicken and eggs and stuff like that. Yeah. But I'm still sticking to chicken and egg, and sometimes I might have pork, but it's very, very rare. So, yeah. Yeah, basically for me, it's just 3-4 times hitting the gym, and I'm just trying to get used to everything before I'm at 100% doing everything. Yeah.